Virgo, what's good? How you doing? Welcome back to Grizzly Tarot. My name is Dan. I'm be your pilot on this here flight for tarot. Okay, that was a little corny, but I liked it and it felt good. So we're gonna do that. All right. So this is your bi-weekly love reading. If you're new to my channel, what's up? Hope you like it. If you're coming back for more, awesome. Glad you came back. Yeah. This can resonate to your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate. If it doesn't resonate, it is not your story. Do not try to force it to resonate. You're just going to piss yourself off, and then you're going to get mad at me because it didn't make sense. And you're like, you suck at this. And I'll be like, well, bro, it ain't your story. How about that? So, also, if you would like a personal reading, feel free to email me at grizzlytarot@gmail.com, and we can talk about what you want to get read on and all this good stuff. So, anyway, trying to make these intros a little more short because no one really wants to hear me talk, you know? Anyway, 3, Virgo, 12 card, Celtic cross for their life. Stop it. What are you saw that? You saw that? Card's getting attitude. So my deck does have fucking attitude though, like for real. But like in the best of ways, and I love it. Stop it. 1, 2, 3. They're all ugly and not working correctly. Okay, give me 3. 3. Okay, one more. Because the last one's always going to be perfect. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I tried to make that intro short and it was still long because the shuffling was not cooperating. Ooh. Okay. All right, Virgo. So your current situation, you have the High Priestess. Talks about following your intuition, right? So, yeah. Talks about following your intuition. Sorry about that, Virgo. Got a phone call. Anyway, so in your current situation, you have the High Priestess, which talks about following your intuition, right? Or following your gut type thing. I mean, I always say following your gut, but following your intuition, right? But on top of that, you have the Sun card in reverse, which talks about not being happy, right? It's like you're following your gut, but you're not happy. Like maybe your gut made you not happy, or I don't know. Maybe it made the situation not happy, right? So in the past, you have the 3 of Cups. That talks about celebrations, coming together with friends. It also is known as a reconciliation card. So it could be like coming together with like a past lover, some shit like that. So yeah, it's in your past. But your goal here is the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay? So that talks about not extending a love offer or not accepting a love offer. Okay? Being that it's your goal, I want to say it means like you're not, you don't want to extend a love offer, or you know, yeah, it could be either way. You don't want to extend a love offer, or you want to reject a love offer, right? And it's because what's driving you is the 4 of Swords, which talks about it can either be laying something to rest, like putting an end to something, or because it's sword energy, and sword energy is mental energy. It's obviously on your mind. So whether you laid it like to rest or not, it's on your mind. But it could also be waiting for the time to strike. This card is known as like kind of like meditating and sitting back and waiting for the perfect time to like go forward with your plan or go forward with whatever you want to do, right? So maybe right now you're rejecting a love offer, like you're following your intuition and rejecting a love offer because you're still like waiting for like the time to be right, and because of that you're unhappy, right? Maybe okay, maybe you came together with somebody in the past, whether like a new person or like reconciled with somebody, and you're choosing to not extend your love or extend your love, extend like a love offer to them, or are choosing to reject a love offer from them, because you're still thinking about what to do, or still waiting for the right moment, right? Like right now doesn't feel right. Or you're rejecting it because you just want to put it to rest and you're just like, you're done with it, right? Apply it to your story, okay? So in your near future, you have the Ace of Pentacles, which talks about a new offer, okay? And it's an offer coming to you from the universe. Now, this could be just a financial offer. Maybe like your intuition was like, nope, don't focus on love right now. Like you have things to do, like wait on it. So, wait for this new financial offer to come through, and like, then you're situated, like because your intuition is like, no, you need to focus on work right now. Don't focus on love, focus on work. You can worry about love later, right? Or this could be a new love offer. The reason I say work is because Pentacles is like the material things, like money. But it's also stable, stable, tangible, grounded energy. So it could be a stable, tangible, grounded love offer, right? But it could be a job or money or something like that. If it was the Ace of Cups, I would say, hey, this is a new love offer. I would say it's guaranteed a new love offer, right? But it's not the Ace of Cups, it's the Ace of Pentacles. So take it how it resonates. Let me know in a couple days or a couple weeks, like if it's a love offer or a relationship. But so right now, in your current energy, your internal influence, you have the Seven of Swords. Don't really like that. Because the Seven of Swords is the lie, cheat, sneak card. It's like when you're being deceptive, when you're trying to get away with something, when you're trying to hide and sneak and like do like shady, sketchy shit, right? So this is your internal energy. So like this is what you're doing or what you're thinking or what you're wanting to do, like, right? Again, it's swords. So like what you're wanting to do or what you're thinking about doing or thinking about, yeah. It could also be like strategically planning how to get away, or how to get away from a situation. Like maybe you're strategically trying to plan how to turn this person down, or strategically trying to plan how to just continue on and not extend an offer, right? Because whether you're not extending or you're rejecting their offer, you're trying to plan your way around it, right? Or you're trying to like turn down this offer because you're doing some sketchy shit and it's fucked up, it's deceptive, and like whatever. Take it how it resonates. Don't attack me, I just read the cards. Okay, thanks. Your external energy is the Empress here, but it's in the reverse. So it talks about not being grounded, talks about kind of like, how do I describe the Empress? So the Empress, like upright, is like very like chill, laid back, grounded, in her element, sure of who she is, shit like that. In the reverse, it's like not grounded, not sure. It also, like, upright is a card of fertility and like potency, like you can have babies. In the reverse, it could be the opposite, like maybe this person is impotent, but maybe this person right now is ungrounded, and like a little bit thrown off because of what's going on in the situation, because the situation is not happy, like you or them or both. It's not happy, and it just seems unstable. Like the outside of you seems unstable. Maybe the situation as a whole is unstable. The external energy is just everything outside of you. I typically attribute it to the other person. It doesn't have to be, though. Again, apply it to your story, right? But so your hope here is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is the in and out card, okay? It's also player energy. It's also just like one night stands and hookups and like just going out and having sex, shit like that, right? So it's just constant in and out, whether with one person or just in and out with other people, like meeting one person, going out and having sex and having fun, doing that thing, and then leaving and going to somebody else, in and out, like not stable. It's player energy, right? That's your hope. So maybe you just want to be a hoe right now. And that kind of makes sense because, like, underneath the deck, you have the Two of Cups in reverse, which talks about, like, not coming together with someone. There being a disconnect with someone. So, like, maybe you just want to be a hoe right now. And you want to just, like, go sleep around and date around and see other people. But this throws me off a little bit. Your fear is judgment. Okay? Judgment is like the divine intervention card. It's like the universe coming in and laying down the law. It's like when you say you're going down the wrong path and you're fucking up, and the universe is throwing little signs at you like, hey, you're fucking up, hey, you shouldn't do that, hey, stop it, hey, like I keep telling you, stop, until finally judgment comes down, like the hand of God is like, hey, stop, right? Like, okay, scenario, or here, we have the Seven of Swords here. Okay, use a scenario. You start flirting with somebody while you're in a relationship, right? And all of a sudden, you see a sign or you see a post on Facebook, and it's like, oh, cheating doesn't have to be physical. It can be messages too. It could be intent too, right? And you're just like, ignore, whatever. Then all of a sudden, you're not just messaging this person. All of a sudden, now, you start meeting up with them. You start hooking up with them. All of a sudden, somebody comes around and just like, yo, so-and-so just got caught for cheating and like they got broken up with, and you're just like, oh, wow, okay. And like, that's another sign from the universe being like, hey, stop fucking cheating. And then you're just like, no, it won't happen to me. And you keep it going until all of a sudden, like, the universe comes in and it's just like, hey, by the way, your girlfriend's gonna walk in on you having sex with somebody else. And that's like the universe coming in and being like, you done fucked up. I tried to warn you, tried telling you to stop doing what you were doing. And guess what? You didn't, so you got screwed. And like, that makes sense. Like, maybe you really are being like sketchy and deceptive right now. And I'm sorry if that's offensive, but like, I'm just reading the cards. Your internal influence is the lie, cheat, sneak card, and your fear is judgment. Okay? You're afraid of getting caught. You're afraid of fucking the universe coming in and be like, hey, you are fucking up. You are not doing what you're supposed to be doing, right? Because you just want to be a hoe right now. So that's your fear. Wow. Virgo. I'm disappointed. Anyway, it's your life, not my life. Your outcome here, lack of clarity. You have the Ace of Swords in reverse. You don't have any clarity. You don't know what to do. Ace of Swords upright is like literally just getting all the clarity, knowing all the facts, all the truths about the situation, and knowing what to do so that you can move on or move the situation forward, right? Or take the next steps. In the reverse, it's the opposite. It's having no clue what to do, lack of clarity. You don't know where to go because you don't have this clarity. You don't know what to do. You don't know what's right or wrong, okay? So I already said the bottom of the deck, Two of Cups in the reverse, which talks about a disconnection, whether with this person or just a disconnection from the universe. But your advice here, the Queen of Wands, you need to reevaluate and regain your sense of self, okay? Like, yeah, I was trying to think like how to attribute a lack of sense of self to the rest of the read. Maybe you just like attention, right? Because if you're just being a player and you need to gain a sense of self, this is also a card of gaining confidence. Maybe you just like attention because you don't have confidence, or you don't feel like worthy, or like you don't have a sense of self-worth. Because, and again, I don't mean to trigger anybody and I don't mean to upset anybody. I'm reading the cards. Queen of Wands is, again, a card gaining a sense of self-worth, gaining a new sense of self, and being confident in who you are. That is your advice here. Gain a new sense of self-worth. Gain a new sense of who you are, right? Gain confidence, okay? Because right now you're just out being a hoe, doing some sketchy shit. And you're afraid of the universe being like, hey, you're fucking up. So do me a favor, before the universe comes in and really fucks you over, fix this, okay? Figure out who you are. gain your confidence back, and stop being a hoe and stop doing sketchy shit, and reestablish that sense of self. Like you're a strong fucking independent person. Okay, you don't need nobody. You don't need all this attention and shit to know who the fuck you are, what you want, and this and that. Okay. So I don't really know what else to say. I don't know, Virgo. I'm a little disappointed. But maybe this right here is another sign from the universe to say, hey, you're fucking up. You need to stop. You need to stop with the sketchy shit. Stop being a hoe, because the universe is going to fuck you over. Okay? Not fuck you over. I don't mean that. I mean, the universe is going to come in and let you know what's up. Okay? Judgment can be a very scary thing. Trust me. It's the signs of the universe, the call of the universe, right? You're afraid to listen to the call of the universe. Stop being afraid. The universe has your best interest in mind. It's doing what's right for you, okay? So, anyway, Virgo, that is what I have for you. I hope it resonated. And at the same time, I really hope it didn't, because, you know, I was a little fucked up. Anyway, if it makes sense, awesome. If you're like, this is not me or this person, blah, blah, blah. Again, the energies could be vice versa. If you're like, this isn't me, this isn't the person, blah, 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 it's not your story, it's for some other Virgo, okay? Just, you know, trust me. But stay tuned for your your bi-weekly general read next week. Again, if you like this video, awesome. Please give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, all that good shit. It would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh, also, if you would like a personal reading, please feel free to reach out to me. Just send me an email at grizzlytarot@gmail.com, and we can get you set up with a personal reading. And yeah, so I hope you have a great day, and I hope you enjoy everything and start listening to the universe, because the universe will never steer you wrong, and I promise you that. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Be good. Peace, love, all that good shit. Oh, the video's backwards. Unless it posts upright. I don't know. I want to watch it now and see if it posts right side forward. Because that says love. It says live and love. But anyway, deuces.